So I just realized that one day they're probably going to make a biopic about Donald Trump, and the Great Wall's probably going to be the name they use of that if he goes ahead for the plans that he wants to do. But anyway, when I first heard of the Great Wall, I thought that it was a biopic about the Great Wall of China. I didn't know anything about it when it first got announced. It turns out it really isn't anything like that. It has nothing to do with the building of the Great Wall of China, because at first I was thinking surely a white American didn't build the Great Wall. But it turns out, no, a white American didn't build the Great Wall. He just fought fucking monsters on top of it. Now, I didn't know anything about these monsters or anything going in. I was just like, okay, it's a movie about the Great Wall of China. I guess a battle happens. It gets pretty weird. But yeah, it's about these two explorers. One of them is Matt Damon, and the other one is Oberyn Martell from Game of Thrones. I don't know who plays the dude, but he's in it. And they go in search of black powder, which I guess is what we call gunpowder now. I guess that's what it was called back then, black powder. So they go in search for that, and then they just somehow stumble upon the Great Wall of China. They're on horses, and they're like, oh look, the Great Wall of China is in the middle of the desert. Okay, and they go on the Great Wall of China, they get captured, and then these like big monster things attack. They have like eyes on their shoulders, and they're like, aim for the eyes and you'll kill them, and you know, basic stuff. And they start attacking this wall, and they're like imprisoned, so they break out and they start fighting these monsters. And that's basically our movie. The entire movie is Matt Damon and Oberyn Martell, and Willem Dafoe's in this too, for no reason whatsoever. They're all fighting these big monsters, and there's nothing else to it really. There's not really much of a plot there. It's just an excuse to, I guess, put the Great Wall of China on the big screen and have a big battle on top of it, which is cool. It's a unique concept. I've never seen that in a movie before. So I guess props for that, because it was pretty cool. And I will say that I really enjoyed the first half of this movie. I was having such a blast with this. I was like, yeah, this might actually be pretty decent. I might walk out not hating this. And I didn't walk out hating it. I thought it was fine. Maybe it's just the fact that I saw Resident Evil the final chapter directly before I saw this movie, but I thought the action was very well done compared to the shit we got in that, where it was like cut, 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 like, you know, punching and shooting. This one was really sort of, it was really close, you know, it was close sort of range action. We got to see things close up. We got to see how these monsters were attacked. We got to see the battle formations, and I really appreciated and dug that. I thought that was awesome. I mean, like, when you first see the battle, there's, like, these women in, like, blue outfits, and they're bungee jumping off the top of the Great Wall, and they've got these spears and stabbing the monsters. I mean, you've got to think to yourself, surely there's a better formation than that, because when they jump down, they pretty much just get eaten straight away. But it was just cool to see stuff like that, and I thought the visuals were very, very impressive. I saw it in 3D, and the 3D is not that impressive, but the visuals themselves, they are very good, and you know, you could see that a lot of effort was put into making this film at least look nice. So that was good compared to Resident Evil, where it looked like crap. So yeah, I definitely give the Great Wall props for that. But where this movie falls down is in its last act. It gets pretty stupid and pretty ridiculous, and that's fine, because this movie has a ridiculous, stupid premise, so you wouldn't expect it to be like a serious action war movie. It's not like Hacksaw Ridge we're watching here. It's about fucking monsters attacking the Great Wall of China. But it just gets a bit too much, you know, there's too much going on at once, and it just, you don't know where to focus. There was a point in this movie where I was watching it, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on the screen, because it keeps cutting back between a few different characters, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm watching right now. And you know, like, there were certain characters that were just thrown in there, like Willem Dafoe's character. I mean, he had to be in there. He was in there for a reason, but that reason sort of fell apart in the third act, like I said. So the third act was focused on Matt Damon and the general lady, and they were fighting these monsters. But when you have to keep cutting back to other characters doing other things, it's like, can't we just focus on this battle and go back to those characters later? I mean, usually I'd be against that, but this time I need some time to rest. Let me rest the movie. But that being said, The Great Wall is not a terrible movie. It was enjoyable to an extent. I mean, it's not a movie I'll say rush out and see, because, you know, when you see the advertisements and you expect it to be a dumb, generic sort of action war movie, that's pretty much what it is. But what it has going for it is that it looks visually impressive. It's nice to see the scale of the Great Wall of China. I mean, it's a big damn wall. I'm surprised we haven't seen a movie set on it before. Maybe we have and I just haven't seen it. But it was just really cool to see battle taking place on this Great Wall. I mean, they did kind of stick in one place. It's like, surely the monsters would attack every single part of the wall. Why don't we just split up into factions and fight on different parts of the wall? But other than that, it was cool, you know. It was cool to see your drummers with the nunchucks, you know, they were pointless as well. It's like, oh, there's monsters coming, we'll warn them using our nunchucks on these drums. Okay, fine, it looks cool, you know, so everything in this movie, it doesn't have to be there, but it looks cool, and I guess that's what they were going for. The visuals are very nice. It's not a strong plot. It's not bad enough to be a terrible movie, and it's not good enough to be a good movie. So it's just a very average movie that I'll say, if you want to switch off your brain and watch a dumb action movie, I guess this is better than Resident Evil 7. 7? That's the game. Resident Evil The Final Chapter. I can't stress how much I fucking hated that movie. I'm not even going to review it because it's too late now, but, you know, at least you know I don't like it. So yeah, The Great Wall. Have you seen it? If you have, let me know what you think. Do you think, you know, Matt Damon was right for this role? Because you can't consider it whitewashing now. At first I was like, holy crap, why is there a white guy in this movie? But the plot calls for it. You can't just have a Chinese warrior stumble upon this wall and be like, oh, what's this? This looks cool, because they're gonna know what it is. So, you know, the American actor in the movie was fine. I think Matt Damon did a fine job. His accent was a bit weird. And, you know, he didn't have the best chemistry of Oberyn Martell, but, you know, it was fine, I guess. So, The Great Wall, have you seen it? Let me know what you think of it. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? I want to know either way, so comment below, let me know. And if you like what you see here, remember to subscribe and give this video a like. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon.